these guys going in. We want them to go in. There might be issues with supplies in places. It's a mess, isn't it, when you're not all in the same faction and you're attacking like this. Anyway, Turkey can consider itself conquered. I'm keeping an eye on that one. We are improving the situation slightly. I might need to keep an eye out for enemies trying to... There we go. We've lost naval dominance there. This is going to be a problem. Okay. It is going to be a problem. I need some better fleets and some different plans. Obviously, I don't want to send these guys out in the state that they're in. They should actually repair now. They need a lot more screens before we can, like, consider doing stuff like that. And it looks like we might be losing escort ships as well. So let's get this out to... Actually, let's do that again. 10 out of 10. And then we just fill up the ones that need filling up. So, destroyers. I don't know how you managed to get so trashed, but congrats. And from there, we can start to keep an eye on these and hopefully get these improved. Do you know what? I just... They've driven into each other, haven't they? Like idiots. A mine submarine. Any more of those? Watch me start putting things into the wrong squadrons. That's quite likely to happen. Right, give me some decent attack subs here. You guys are all on... Oh my god, they're not on that order. They all are. Right, submarines, get working. That was a mistake. That was a grave mistake. No wonder it was saying about low convoy raiding and stuff. Right, where are we? We'll put 3 at a time. We're going to beef up some of the ones at the back there. And that one looks like it wants an improvement. And put you in there. Excellent. So the trading fleets, it's working. Okay, we now should start to see some improvements over there. I can't believe there we go. Straight, instantly into combat. That's looking considerably better. Considerably better. Right, how goes the war down here? I'm going to need to bring some tanks over, aren't I? Well, we've got this port here, which isn't a whole lot of use to anyone just at the moment. Wow, that is a lot of... That is a whole lot of stuff kicking off at the back. Actually, bring the tanks around this side. If we can. Are they going that way? I don't want to attack across a river. I did. It's okay. We've got in. Supply problems, as always. Well, that's going to change the situation quite nicely. And we've been invaded. Excellent. And quite heavily. Well, I did keep some units at the back for this exact situation. I have these lot doing absolutely nothing on this fallback line. But that's okay. Let's put those guys in there. So we couldn't even maintain naval superiority over here. Where's that strike force at? Is it already on this one? Cancel all orders. I don't even know if these guys have seen any... I could just station them. But strike force... I'm going to go up and down my coast just for the moment. I don't think they'll see much because of the... They've got these guys... They don't have good spotting. We need some better stuff. We can, I think, fit radar to our naval bombers now. Which at least we have a decent amount of. A basic naval bomber airframe. No, I don't think so. So if I create the variant, that is what it is, but we should be able to put in... Sorry, it's under electronics, isn't it? Air-to-ground radar? We've got air-to-air radar. This helps with strategic bombing, naval strike, and port strike. Excellent. So put those in. Save. Can we put that on those scout planes? Did we stop building them? In disgust? No, we didn't. Electronics, air-to-ground radar. It doesn't actually help for any of those. Naval patrol it helps with. But we can't give them the naval... Can we? If I give them that, can they have the naval patrol order? Air-to-ground radar. It doesn't say so, no. You'd think it would help with such things, but... no. Okay, so the scout plane idea was... it was a nice idea in theory. It's not worked in practice. Bloody UK invading Norway? How dare they? They've got in with a lot of folks as well. I need my German allies to come and make some difference there. We are sinking convoys, which is good. The modern rubber processing. Excellent. So that's good. Fuel's all good. Let's make sure... Let's get these. Let's get the better mechanized. And we should probably work towards modern tanks as well. Advanced medium airframe. So we've got the air-to-ground radar, which will help. And I guess... I bet we don't have any. What are you guys? Those are... ground attack? Let's turn that off. Let's do naval strikes. Let's put something. Let's put something out. What have we got over there? They're all supporting armies, or mostly supporting armies. What was I going to look for over here? Naval bombers. Can't fit any more over there. I can put some here. Actually, I want them over there, don't I? So put them in this place. Naval bombers. Strategic bombers. But with the big fancy naval capacity. Those ones, I think. Right, we will get some work over there. And I feel like we probably want some fighters over there as well. So let's go fighters. We should have a huge stock of these somewhere. And 2 wings, air superiority, put them over. No nonsense, it's time to make sure that we are protected. We'll put a wing of fighters in here as well. Where have they gone? Those ones. We'll keep those areas covered. Okay, well, I knew the naval superiority situation would switch like that. Once we got involved. Oh, look, we can trigger a navy. It was because I didn't put the bloody submarines on that raiding order. That's what that was all about. Right then, you guys are... I can't even see which sodding army this is. Which one is it? It's him. It can't be him. Oh, I just lost the naval superiority. I think did I have it there briefly, or had I clicked air? I'd maybe clicked air. I must have done, because it can't have swung that fast. Anyway, the raiders are doing their job. So there is that. We have it in places. Just not everywhere. But that's okay. We should be sinking quite a lot of their shipping. And starving them of transport, which is going to be... It is going to be good. So, what happened over here? So, our guys are now struggling for supplies going across Germany. Our tanks are sitting there in the port. And we should probably assign a load of troops to come and defend all this, I think. So, let me take... do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the army. And this is going to be an easy and lazy way of doing this. But let's add some areas in that these guys need to defend. So, I don't think we need to worry about stuff within the Black Sea, do we? I mean, maybe we do. I don't know. Fortress and ports is enough. Do you think we do? There shouldn't be any way anyone can invade us from in there, should there? No. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. They're not our allies, so I'm not worried about Italy. It looks like Turkey's come back. So this looks like this is quite a sodding fight down here. The other issue is that I don't think we can any longer... Damn, it didn't occur to me that Germany would get involved here. In like this, I mean. So, can we build across their railroads? Is the question, isn't it? The supplies are not very good down there. I don't know. We've got 2 armies crammed in there, and it's probably too much. Let's take 1 division back, and let's halt the forces because it's not going terribly well. Delete the orders, and we'll put the greens on that, and we will assign an attack order down to there. But the browns might as well travel back up somewhere safe. And just retrain back up, I think, when they get there. Because we've got too many mouths to feed in one area and it's not working terribly well. He's got some points to spend. Infantry expert. Yes, please. Don't suppose the green guy did. Did he? We can have paratroopers. Or camouflage expert. Not the most exciting. Okay, so... we'll take some troops out, and that should help the supply issue to some extent. It's not great news. Are they on... No, they're on that. Okay, that makes a massive difference, doesn't it? A massive difference. Okay. So what we need is somehow a way of getting in there, but there's going to be no way that we... I was going to say there's no way we can invade like that, but maybe there is. I'm not sure I want to send the tanks in. Okay, I have a plan. I have a better plan. Let's just reverse that. I'm moving the tanks out because I don't want all that... supply in one place if I bring this army down. So let's bring those guys in, and we're going to naval invade from there, and we're going to land all along the Egyptian coast. I don't need to go any further than that. That's far enough. If we can get Alexander, brilliant. Okay, that is going to take an awfully long time to plan. But I mean, it's 4 months. Let's see what happens in the meantime. Let's get the engineer one going. Okay, so they can prepare for that. We've got the transport, so that's not a problem. What's happening over in Norway now? Right, okay. So the enemy's armies they should be starting to feel a little bit peckish. Let's smash that for a start. And let's try smashing that as well. And I don't know if we have spare troops, spare aircraft here. Do you know what I bloody should have done is I should have... I feel daft for not doing this earlier. But I should have had some airfields around here. Ready for this. For like naval bombers and everything else. Bit late now, but anyway. It's fine. And it's time to kick these guys out of here. It's also time... to delete that. Right, so we're in. People are going to start getting very, very hungry in here. Very, very... Oh, they're shipping out. Right, do not let them get out of there. If we can help it, they're not going to escape. It's fine. Let's just make sure we cause as much problems for them as possible. Brilliant. Okay. They soon decided to get the hell out of there, didn't they? Is this all... This is all Russian stuff? Which, to be fair, is like quite... I should probably send some of them over here, actually, because it's a bit silly moving them across the entire length of the country like that. Right, so this is looking better now, and we've got this army, which I'll just pull back to here. And I think people are holding the coast. If not, let's add a few more areas in, because this is an area likely to get attacked. There we go. We are holding other parts of the coast, so we should be good. Right then, the situation with this. It does say it's green, so I'm going to trigger this if I can. And are we going? Are we going? They're on their way. The invasion of North America has begun. I knew that would happen if we just had a little bit of patience. We would get there eventually. Right, let's bring some more aircraft into this, because we could definitely do with some support there. We must have more than that. Are we... Okay, this is mixed up a little bit, but let's put 3 of those. And what I would like to do is support for that guy. And... yeah, let's add... let's just add some fighters in. It's okay. It's okay, they'll put the right ones in. I trust the game to do this. Air superiority, supporting those. And then we'll have to build some stuff over here. We'll need to build a port, get supplies in. We've got the new snorkel, excellent. I don't think I want to do that one. In the effort to win the submarine war, sorry, the naval war, I think we definitely need to start working up these, because these are so bad and far behind. We can get some cheap light cruisers out, which will help to sort of spot and find things. So that's going to be the purpose of that. But our submarines should be starting to win the war for us, at least at sea. Are you guys not actually... they're not all doing naval things? How do I work with such rank amateurs? Right, we've got 2 fresh destroyers that are fully trained up. I'll put them in there. Actually, we've got I'm going to put a couple that aren't trained into that other one there as well. And then we've got another mine sub, which can go in any one of these. And 3 regular subs. Who needs it? They're looking quite good. These numbers are looking quite good, actually. In fact, there's only one that isn't, so we don't want to... well, I've gone too high there. I don't think we want to go above 8 in one of these. So let's switch that over. Advanced radar. Brilliant. We can do the final radar upgrade in the naval bombers, which is excellent. And then we can continue working over for our light cruiser models and make sure we've got the armor and the catapult planes. And I'll do that one because I should get a better reach. Oh, it's even cheaper. Beautiful. Let's do it. Light cruisers. I'll just start making the earliest model that I can find, just to sort of send them out on patrols. I think I'm going to do that. So let's see what's happening over here in the cold, frozen north. But then these guys are used to the cold, frozen north. They've been on half rations for ages, so they'll be eager to go hunting elk when they land at Newfoundland. Or Newfoundland. I always pronounce that wrong. We're in. Pause. Support for ground aircraft. Excellent. Oh, we've got modernized production lines. Modify all close air support models a cheaper naval bomber. Oh, yeah, okay. This is expanded. I don't want more military factories. I can barely afford... Actually, I could put... I've got resources. Let's put some military factories to work. We could put scout planes in here once we build ourselves an airfield, because it doesn't appear to be one. We don't need any more amphibious tanks. Let's slow that down. Low manpower. Yikes! It is kind of low. Okay, I better be careful with that. So, military factories, please. We will take... It's going to be aircraft, isn't it? Another 5 in close air support. And where are our naval bombers? They should be down here somewhere. Let's do that and have a huge shortage in aluminium. Am I right? Yeah, okay, so I need another 6. I need another 6 aluminium factories going out. Germany. Let's go Germany. 6 will do. And that should be fine. Right. So, this army that's landed in the north. This is great news, folks, by the way. Well done. We could... You guys are already defending areas up here, aren't you? Let's make sure we add this in as well, then. I don't need to do all... Do I need to do all the coastline? Maybe I do with these. Take off airfields and victory locations. Ports and coastline. And fortresses, if there are any. I don't suppose there will be. To that end, let's take... Good God, there's loads here. I don't know what half these templates are going to be. I honestly don't. But I'm going to take a load of guys. I don't really want mountaineers. Not that it'd be bad, but... Right, put them in there. And that should give us enough to expand the garrison job. Right, so... On top of that, we've got this army here. Let's make sure we've got the whole thing. It's got to be you. No, it's not. Hang on, which... It's this one. Let's change it so it's North American. That's a nice North American colour. We want this to go to... Let's do that. And let's just trigger it, because there's nothing there in the way. But we are going to have to build them some help here. So we're going to need that going in. And how are we off for supplies across here? This is going to be a very barren supply centre, isn't it? Oh, my word. Is that how we're going to transport supplies across? Huh, I didn't think that would be a thing. No railroads up there. Okay. Well, good job. They are used to living off the land, isn't it? No airfields over there either. So that would be super useful if we just... I can't build them yet. Damn it. Okay. Too soon. Too soon, he said. How's it going down here? Okay, we've got some hungry Finnish troops on the... Oh, there's nothing there. I don't mind them occupying this area, because they can swing in and we can surround them. Make sure Norway's not getting covered. So, the Allies didn't see that coming, did they? We better expand our operations, by the way, now. To make sure that we are raiding effectively. There's already raiding there. Good, we can get that place. We better come down the seaboard as well. We're going to have a naval base, so that's fine. I need to land there because there's no land bridge there, so I do need some troops to invade that. This is nearly ours. Now that is exciting stuff, because then we can start the invasion of The invasion of Ireland, and that will help. It'll just help with everything, basically. That is cool. Right, there's something else I wanted to do here, and oh, it's escorts, wasn't it? We must be losing some escorts. Maybe I need to get better ones. Make sure this is covered in. Is there a reason why we can't do this? Does it say out of range? Well, we do have a naval base up there. It just hasn't come online yet. Okay, that's fine though. The Marines that we had set to do this operation, I could cancel it and I could bring another army over. I am going to need another army to go through North America. We do have a spare force now sitting around. Oh, God, they've invaded here. How? Okay. Yeah, okay. They have naval superiority there. Which is really annoying me. I guess we will bring... I have 10 divisions here. Is it just 10? Oh, these were the guys, weren't they? This would be perfect for the job, in fact. Well, actually, they might be more perfect for surrounding that. And if we send a bigger army out... Let's send these guys out. We can afford to do this. And send the whole lot over here. But we won't invade with everything all at once when we go. So the whole plan for this was, obviously this is like a great big expanse of not very much, and it doesn't really cause Canada to instantly capitulate. But the whole plan is to draw a whole load of Allied units into North America, away from where the war is going to be won. It's starting to turn in the Mediterranean. Oh, can we get... we seem to have advanced ahead of ourselves here. What we need is a load of tanks. Although I'm expanding German influence here. Not that that really matters. I don't suppose you guys are anywhere close. They're a quarter of the way through. The tanks could come down, and I think we'd be able to batter our way through to Beirut. I have a feeling we can do it just with these guys, though. Can we get in there before the British do? They're trying to escape. If we can surround a couple of divisions in there, it'll be nice. Let us also take... Let's max that one out. What's going on over here? More Russians. More Russians and still more Russians. I mean, if I called them to help, the situation would look quite different, I think. But it also means it's a vast, vast area that's vulnerable to attack from the enemy that I'd have to worry about guarding. And I'm not overly keen on that. Okay, these guys aren't making any progress here whatsoever. The tanks came in. We are going to get in there, which is good. So we do cut the ones off in Beirut, which is nice. And then let's just storm in. Send in the tanks. If we can pull the British forces in North Africa up here, and then that will enable this naval invasion. If that's still the situation, and it's not, so the fleets have moved, so we have to watch for that. How's Spain doing? Spain's not really got involved anywhere yet. Interesting how that is developing over there. How's our advance through North America going? Surprisingly well. I think what I need to do is grab some better ports down here. These guys. Oh, these are our guards coming in, aren't they? Can I just have one unit here, please? Just to go up there and take it so it looks nice and tidy. Dominion of Canada.